How do, ladies and gents? How fast are my videos lately? The ideas are coming pow pow pow, mostly because you guys are asking for them, admittedly. I'm trying out, with temporary tattoos, ideas for placement for the tattoo that I want to get, so this is one idea. This wonky sun is another idea, because I only had 2 temporary tattoos. I just found them when I was sorting through some of my old crap. I like this one better, so I'm not even going to try pronouncing that many X's. And Bath Body Beauty bollocks. I can't remember names. Who was it? Beauty Bath Body Review. There we go. Beauty Bath Body Review. Say that 5 times fast. Beauty Bath Body Review, Beauty Bath Body Review, Beauty Bath Body... fuck. Never mind. Between them they asked for essential things to bring to uni, revision tips, and how to stay organised. So I figured, yeah, why not? Because I'm in a video making mood, and this will happen. First things first, I made a list. The way I do everything is with a filing box that my mum got me. Oh yeah. In here I have all my little labelled things. I take 4 modules at uni, and I think most people take the same-ish. So I have a folder for each of those, just, you know, for... No way. Is that... Oh my god, there's a spider in my room. Oh, well, fuck my life. I'll deal with that later. It's only a spindly Charlie, I can deal with those. So yeah, I've got a folder for each of my subjects, and they look like this. Critical reading, scandal and sobriety, writer's workshop, and explorations in prose fiction. So I put all the sheets, handouts, and my printed stuff, like my stories and stuff, in there, just to keep them organised, keep them where they are. And I have a separate folder for essays. I don't do enough essays to render a different essay folder for each subject really useful. You know, for some subjects I don't even do essays, so I've just got one generic folder for essays. But yeah, having separate folders for your shit makes it just easier to find stuff when you need to. When I go to lectures and seminars, I take a pad of paper with me, just, you know, generic pad of paper, and I make notes, and then when I get back, within the next week or so usually, I make sure that I type them up and I label them on my computer. Okay, so this is Hermione, which is what I call my computer because I name all my tech. I have a separate folder for lecture and seminar notes, and I organise them by, you know, subject, obviously. So if I go in there, I've got them all numbered. I say whether they're a seminar or a lecture, I say what, you know, roughly what's in them, and the date that it was given on. This means that when one of my friends asks, can I borrow your notes for that seminar that I missed or that lecture that I just skipped because I was hungover, I can say, yes, I have those notes. I have those notes, I know what date they were on, I know what was in those notes. I can email them to you because I've typed them up. It's helpful. It really is, especially for essays. You know, you think, oh, that, yeah, my tutor, he mentioned that in a seminar. Shit, when was that? When did he mention that? Oh, balls. For essays, this kind of system, for me anyway, is just invaluable. Because I'm a forgetful idiot, and if it's not organised to the point of, you know, anal, basically, then I can't deal with it, because I'm useless like that. When I started out, I was really desperate for a really good planner. I bought myself a really good planner for year 13, and they were out of stock when I wanted to buy them for my first year of uni. So I ended up using my Llewellyn Witch's calendar datebook thing, hang on, which is this. Which is just basically the same sort of thing, except it wasn't, you know, organised for school. But it worked well enough, and for anything that didn't go in there, which was, you know, just, you know, when stuff was due, and I'd put that on my calendar, you know, outline it in red, make sure that I knew it was there. I use my calendar a lot. But for everything else, there is sticky notes. I've found sticky notes so useful you wouldn't even believe. In term time, there are so many you can't even see my dashboard. I keep them minimised when I'm not actually looking at them because otherwise it would look really ugly. But I have, like, this one's for story ideas. This is films that I want to watch. These are TV shows that I need to watch. Up here is YouTube video ideas. But usually in term time I have 4 more, one for each of my subjects, and I have, you know, what assessments are due in, what things are due in when, and, you know, that sort of thing. Now, if you're like me and you spend a lot of time on your computer, that is really helpful. I don't even leave my computer for most of the day. Even in term time, when, you know, I'm meant to be out partying and being a decent student and drinking and, you know, whoops, shit, making the most of my life. I don't even leave my room unless it's to make tea or refill my hot water bottle, in winter anyway. So yeah, if you're a, you know, social recluse who likes, you know, being glued to their computer, sticky notes, so handy. I don't know what the Mac equivalent would be, because, sorry, but I hate Macs. Cannot be dealing with them. I don't like them at all. PC all the way for me. As for essentials to bring to uni, think of kitchen things that you use for particular meals. Things that people usually forget include chopping boards, flannels, washing up liquid, colanders. Knives are very important. You must always have sharp knives for chopping up things. It doesn't matter if you forget them, you can buy them when you're there. You can find, I don't know, a Homebase or some sort of kitchenware store and buy the things that you've forgotten. Try and make sure your stuff is distinctive. We had a real problem in my house where when we left at the end of the year, everyone had bought the same pots and pans, you know, cheap generic stuff from Sainsbury's, Tesco, that sort of thing, and at the end of the year we had no idea what belonged to who. Prepare to lose all of your glasses. I brought, I don't know, at least 6, you know, water glasses. Didn't come home with any. I lost them all in the first 2 months-ish. Just gave up. Some people kept buying more, I just didn't bother because I didn't actually drink juice or water, I just drink tea and I keep real close track of my mugs. Those are important to me. Bring mugs, they'll be good. Try and pack your things into boxes. Things like your knickknacks, stuff that you have around your room. I have a real problem with this, particularly. Let me give you an example. This box is my desk. Not even kidding. All the shit in here is just the general, you know, crap that accumulates around my desk. Squeegee soap, you know, the soap for bathrooms. Blue tack for sticking up the posters that you will inevitably buy. Thumbtacks, like pins to, you know, use on cork boards. String, super glue, and thick carrier bags, the canvas kind. I would definitely advise bringing at least a rudimentary first aid kit. Plasters, Savlon, cough medicine, paracetamol, what are they called? Soothers, Strepsils, whatever. You will get a sore throat at some point this year. I think really the best thing that you could do is a week before you leave, just go around, do your normal thing, but keep a list with you, either in your head, on your phone, you know, on paper if you're old-fashioned, like me, and just, you know, make a note of all the things that you use, all the things that you do, the things that you like to eat, maybe. People tend to forget salt and pepper and ketchup when they go. I hope this was useful for you. Tell me if it was. I hope that it was. And XXUJ and Beauty Bath Body Review. Bath Beauty Body Review? Beauty Bath Body Review? BBBR. I hope that this was satisfactory. On a vain and unrelated note, what do you think of what I'm wearing today? The denim dress is a hand-me-down from my cousin, and I'm kind of liking it. It did have a collar, but Jess advised me to cut it off, and I did, and it was definitely the right decision. Also, wearing really bright purple tights and my freaking awesome giant army combat boots for stomping the skulls of my enemies.